And welcome, everybody, to the Snowstorm Christmas podcast extravaganza with Mr. Code Slam Bam Slimada Boom Bop Bingay Twang Guan Dwingo Slomada Bambi Bo 500. And your other host, Bryce.
Master. Chef man. Yeah, I remember that from the first video.
Oh yeah, I said something like that. Okay,
yeah,
so we're doing another.
Hey,
oh shoot, my face!
Don't go.
We're trying to hide our face for safety purposes. Porpoise. So the what is a porpoise? Is that a dolphin?
Porpoise?
A dolphin is a porpoise. Okay. Do we have a timer on?
Hey, wait! There's a picture of my sister.
Where? Oh, you can't see it.
Tree.
You can't see it.
Yeah, so the Santa on the picture is staring at my soul. I think where's
there he is.
No, not that Santa.
He's staring. He's staring. He's gonna see you while you're sleeping. Okay.
God.
So anyway, enough of that fun nonsense.
I scream like a girl.
So, all right. So what you are listening to is a podcast that is on the fly. It is not produced in any way. However, we did gather a few articles. Oh, Cody, that's dangerous. Cody's holding a very heavy mallet near a computer.
Story. Tell them the story of how you stole a very valuable rock. Well, not valuable. It's literally just a rock, but you still stole it. So.
Well, let's first explain. All right, so Cody and Bruce, those are our names. It's okay. We're not gonna reveal our true identities. Identities.
Identities.
I am an old man. I'm 35 years old, and Cody is just 11 years old. So this podcast is basically a social experiment to see what happens when man and child tackle the world's issues. And I suspect that one day we might be able to solve some of the world's problems, and maybe President Trump, because he won. Oh wait, no, he didn't. Darn it! No, it's okay. We don't like him. What's his name? Biden.
I was about to say, what the heck, man?
Oh yeah, Biden.
Why are we getting? We're not getting into politics. Remember?
No. I know. I'm just saying. He'll hear this podcast one day and say, "Hey, those guys know what they're talking about," and he'll hire us to figure out.
He's not going to hire us because we mentioned him in a podcast.
Okay, well that's true. Either way,
we're not getting into politics in the first place.
We won't get involved.
It was bad enough that you even mentioned their names. At all.
So basically, I'm here to trigger
YouTube
Cody
could take our
into reacting.
YouTube could take our videos down for the. Can't they?
No.
Isn't that a thing?
No. We didn't curse.
We didn't do the age restriction. People under 18.
We can mention the president. That's perfectly fine.
Roger.
That's relevant.
Roger.
Okay, Cody is getting Roger right now.
He hissed at something, and I want.
Here, let me set Roger in front of the Christmas tree. There we go. This kitty, he is a tuxedo cat. He's very, very pretty. Here he is. He's good. Hey, Roger, look right here. Look at him. Whoa. There he is. I hope that's interesting enough for everybody to watch at home. Okay, so we also mentioned... This isn't even
a podcast at this point.
It's a podcast. We're not in a studio. Our studio usually is the Prius.
We're
our Prius
poor.
Was buried in snow today.
We're poor, so we
don't
have a recording studio. We just record everywhere. We don't have a microphone. Like we are recording on a laptop.
Yeah, but you know what, Cody?
Purposes,
one day when we're selling millions of dollars in T-shirts, we're gonna look back on this podcast and say, "Wow, way back then we had nothing," and then we're gonna have to get a mansion, a bunch of cars, a bunch of side-by-sides.
Kind of sounds greedy. If we're earning a lot of money, shouldn't we at least donate something to a good cause?
I could buy stuff and donate at the same time.
Yeah, but
I'll make sure.
You buy cars and a mansion.
Listen,
and stuff.
we'll take 20% of everything we earn and we'll put it into a good charity.
20%? 25%.
25?
25.
That's like a quarter of everything.
Dude, It's charity.
We'll discuss this.
Okay.
We'll discuss this at the next meeting.
Charity.
All right. So Cody and I are also part of a production company, and I can't mention the name of it yet because we haven't developed it yet.
Yeah, it's not a thing. So
but we want
can't
to
say
produce videos, funny videos, because that's what people are doing now. They're YouTubing and becoming millionaires.
Dude, you sound like an old man.
We are
YouTubing.
Don't make fun of my age, man.
I didn't.
Like
I'm not
11.
making fun of your age. All I'm saying is you sound like an old man that just discovered the internet.
The intronet.
Intro.
What is it called again? Intronet, right? Oh, it is the intranet. Internet.
Hey, you guys like our pickle with the Christmas hat on?
You know, the pickle's impressive, I would say. Very impressive. So, okay, so how much snow did we get today? 10 inches? 10?
No, it was literally 1.5 feet.
It seemed
it seemed high, but it wasn't that high. It really.
Some of the snow mounds were 3 or 4 feet high. They were really
because
high
you
up there.
piled snow on top of each other. The storm did not do that.
The storm. I measured 10 inches in the driveway.
We didn't even mention to them that there was a storm.
There was.
We need closure.
I said it in the beginning. A snowstorm extravaganza.
No, that I typed it all. Plus, that is the title. You did not say it.
The title. Okay.
All right. So
you want to tell the story of the singing
zero
rocks?
talking points once again. We suck.
All right. Go get the rock and go get the small hammer. That's not so dangerous.
There's a small hammer that's a mallet, and there's a big hammer that looks less dangerous.
There's a hammer.
Dude, hammers are dangerous in general.
It's true. Well, we don't need a mallet. We just need a little hammer.
This is a small hammer. This is a small hammer.
That is a mallet.
It's a mallet, but it's smaller than this hammer.
It's heavier. Okay. So Cody
Which rock? There's a giant rock and there's a small rock.
We're having a nothing fight. You know, right. Cody, it's a nothing fight. This one doesn't chime.
Oh, really?
No. We have to get the other one.
Okay. Mark on the table.
Do you see me in there? No. All right. So we went to the singing rocks. Okay? And this piece of rock fell. And it makes like a... You can hear it.
I don't know if I can hear it.
It's like a ting chong, ting ting tong ting. All right, I'm gonna set this down. And
don't hurt someone like last time.
Cody's mother and I went hiking there, and we may or may not have accidentally brought a piece back.
All right. First of all, it wasn't an accident. You claimed to have taken that rock on purpose, and second of all, people were watching you take it. The owners of that park saw you taking it, right?
No,
they didn't. Wait, no. What was that? Someone was watching you take something.
There was nobody. Nobody saw us. It was a secret.
Well, now it's not a secret. Also, it's not really.
Is anybody watching this? I don't think anybody's watching it.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Let's see here. No, don't mess with it.
Ah! I just need to block it.
Oh, block it. Yeah.
Yeah, block it so I can check what it is.
What's that?
Shh. One person is watching.
No way.
Yeah, one person is watching.
One person?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Who are you?
So yeah, say in the chat who are you.
Reveal yourself.
No, don't tell us your identity.
Is this Donna? Do you follow us?
All right,
Cassie.
Are you just watching because you think we're idiots and we're just?
Hey, don't put this down. We're the best. All right, so we're about 9 minutes into this podcast.
It's going to be an hour and 30 minutes long.
We have accomplished.
It's a special.
Nothing.
It's not going to be 20 minutes long like the other one. All right, here you can see the Christmas tree again.
Okay, there's the Christmas tree.
All right, whoever you are, shout out to you.
Because
you're the only person.
Are you watching? Oh, okay.
So shout out to you because you're the only person watching, and I don't know. Our first video got 11 to 14 views, and then I took it down because I realized I made a typo. And yes, I'm admitting I'm the one that does all the editing. I make the thumbnails. I make the logos. I make the titles. You do nothing. You just sit there and talk.
I have 35 years of brain experience into this.
Yeah, I have 11, and I know how to edit. And you don't.
I will get us the t-shirts, and we will pay for your college tuition if you decide to go to college.
I don't even know what to study at college.
I know you don't have to go.
Why are you putting all this pressure on an 11-year-old?
Listen, you got to start thinking about it eventually.
I'm going to think about it. I just need something to study about.
Well, I mean, I would get excited in like molecular, like gastronomy or something, like something cool, something that you'll never make any money on, because what this way you could, let your
I want something
loans
to do
expire
that I can enjoy, but also make money off of.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
just be like, like art is fun. It's really cool, but you don't make money off of it.
You can.
You can, depending on, how known you are.
Yeah.
And how good the painting is, or drawing, or whatever you're selling. Or
I
sculpture.
I would take some
Remember
art
the guy
classes.
what was it? He taped a banana. Tell them this story. It's a magical story.
As some of you may know, there was this famous artist that recently, a few years back, taped a banana to a canvas and sold it for like millions of dollars. And the reason why it was so amazing was that it really wasn't amazing at all. It was this crazy artist that taped a banana to a canvas. And
what should I do?
Somebody was like, "Oh, wow. That's like so amazing, man." And, and they bought it.
One person is still watching us.
One person? Maybe that's just us. Maybe it counts us as a viewer.
People are watching this in the future. They're like,
nobody was watching.
They randomly click on this because they see the thumbnail or something. And they're like, huh, all right.
I bit my thumbnail earlier.
No, not that kind of thumbnail.
Oh.
The thumbnail of the video.
Okay.
So they see this and they're like, they might accidentally click this. And then they hear us talking. They're like, oh, this sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, and then like two minutes later, they forget that they didn't want to watch us, and then they continue watching us. And they're like, wait a second. Do these people think that they had one person watching because they were on the podcast? All right, I don't know how to speak. I am so sorry. If someone is watching this...
You're 11 years old, babe.
I don't know how to speak, though.
You're 11 years old.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
That's
11
why
years
I'm
old.
here. I'm leading the commentary and letting you have your fun with it, and then people can laugh at you. And buy our t-shirts. Because then they'll be buying a t-shirt to improve your education, so you don't have to talk like an 11-year-old boy anymore. No, you're fine. You don't really talk that bad. You're okay.
Did you just do profanities?
No, I didn't do any profanity.
All right, because I thought I heard something.
No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Last time I said a few words, so we have not.
No, you didn't. You didn't say any. Well, you did in the first take. And it wasn't live, so we
did another one. We did a video, and then you said I have to go bleep it out now.
Yeah, well, I didn't upload that video yet, so I have to actually go bleep that out, or we're just not going to upload it. It was 20 minutes long. It was a special. We don't have a playlist for it yet. I got to make a playlist for this, so people will know, because this is not.
How are we going to make
this is not part of the series. This is a special. This is a pre-Christmas special.
We got to get like somebody that we can pay to do all this stuff for us, because we're just too lazy. Too lazy, man.
I can figure it out. I figured out how to make shirts.
We can make
on
shirts?
A virtual game.
Oh.
I can figure out how to make shirts in real life.
Can we print out shirts and sell them on the streets?
On the streets?
We should try to sell our shirts before anybody hears our podcast. And then we'll be like, yeah, as soon as we sell all these shirts, we're going to launch our podcast and use all the sales to just like put it onto like mainstream platforms, right up there with Bill Barr and all the other like crazy talk show hosts.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention, this is a fake sponsor, and they're a relative of mine, so they can't sue me for mentioning their name, not their name, their company name, or they can sue me. Either way.
Oh yeah, are you gonna?
Yeah, my grandmother, who I will not mention the name of because I don't know if she mentioned her name online or not, but she owns this company or website called The Cat Forest.
The Cat Forest.
And she has a bunch of feral cats living in her sun porch room. So
that's www.catforest.com.
I don't think it's that. But if you guys like buy shirts and mugs and all her designs, then everything that you buy goes to buying food for the feral cats, because she has 20 cats inside her house and then like 15 baby cats outside her house, plus 3 adult cats. So she got to pay for a lot of food.
Your grandmother's got a sanctuary
of cats.
Of cats,
which
and
is why
she takes very good care of them.
That's why she calls it the cat forest.
There's some raccoons in there too.
Yeah. I'm not forcing anyone to buy it.
Yeah.
Buy their shirts, and I'm not being like, oh, there's animals in danger that need help, which they do. They do need help, but I'm not over exaggerating or anything. There are literally like 30 cats on the premises.
Probably more.
Probably a couple living in logs because cats are cats.
They're everywhere.
But either way, if you could go donate or buy something, or even buy like a $1 thing, that would be really appreciated. Because
How do we find it? Is she on Facebook?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask
She's
her.
on Facebook.
All right, next video.
And what's the name of it? What's the name of her company?
She has a design company, and then she has the Cat Forest.
Okay, so you can look up Cat Forest on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on Facebook or it's an entire website.
Just shoot us an email.
Yeah.
You could get us on the fly on Facebook.
We don't have an email.
It's a green logo, and you could probably message our page. It'll probably be the best way to do it.
We don't have an email for this thing. We just have your personal email. You have like 2 emails. You have one email and then your work emails.
I got a bunch of them.
Yeah, you have like 30 emails.
I got a lot of them. All right, so I'm gonna throw a sponsor. I'm gonna throw a sponsor out there. Let's.
All right,
let's
if it's a company that your friend or relative doesn't own, don't mention it because we could get sued.
No, we're gonna go.
We don't have the money for that, Bruce.
No, we're gonna go Cozy Man Underpants.
That's not a real thing.
CozyMan.com.
Don't listen to him. That's not a real thing.
Well, if you're a man and you want underpants, you go to www.cozymanunderpants.com.
Is that a real thing?
Yes, and
you order. I'm gonna see if anyone else is watching. Nope, still one person, or that's us. I don't think
there's no way people are gonna know that. I don't think YouTube will force feed, so people can watch it. They might.
Well, no, it shows up in recommended.
Oh.
Like if people watch something that is a bit like ours or a lot like ours, like a podcast. If you watch podcasts on YouTube, then they'll send it to us. But the thing about that is, we do not have any podcast things. We tried to make a website. We tried to find a website to upload our podcast, but we could not find one. So we had to settle for YouTube. We had to settle for YouTube because that's the only thing we have.
Yeah, and we'll deal with
we'll figure it out. We might make our own website.
We will upload the YouTube videos onto our Facebook pages so you can get all
and on the Twitter,
right
on our
there.
Twitter.
And the Twitter.
Anyway.
And any companies out there looking for endorsements, we have 0 followers right now. But if you get in early with us and pay us very little money, we will do so much work for you. I know you pay Bill Barr probably $1,000 per plug. So if you give us $200 per plug.
You seem kind of desperate.
It's good. Let us know.
Sounds kind of desperate, Bruce.
There's some companies out there that I'd love to get on board with. Starbucks would be wonderful.
Wait, can your company sponsor our company?
Yeah, I could.
Like your restaurant? Your restaurant?
Yeah, I could definitely. We could throw my restaurant. I own a restaurant, but I'm not telling you what it is yet.
I think you can sponsor us at your restaurant.
Yeah, I could pay you to mention my restaurant on the air.
Yeah, like. Oh.
Yeah. If this becomes a big thing, and we're selling lots of T-shirts, and we got a mansion, a bunch of cars, we're gonna be.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm just gonna tell Bruce this, so if you hear me whispering, please don't try to make it louder. Don't be weird. I'm gonna whisper this to Bruce, okay? Hopefully, I don't speak too loud.
What? Oh yeah.
All right, so if everything works out. Next episode, we are going to have a very special guest host.
My 4-year-old daughter.
There's going to be a surprise. We're going to have a very special guest host. Not a celebrity, but might be in the future. Penny. Or Penelope. It sounds wrong when you don't really tell their last name.
Penelope.
Well, she's 4, so we can't. We don't have her permission. And even if she said yes, it wouldn't really be her.
I'm her guardian. I could,
Yeah,
but her mom doesn't mind. That's fine.
Yeah, but Bruce.
I'm not gonna have to pay her.
It's not really.
We don't have to pay her.
That's not the point.
We don't have any money yet. It's a
4-year-old. If they say yes to something, that doesn't mean they mean it. They are not. They are not as smart as you.
Yeah. Well, what do you do with those babies that are on movies and stuff?
Well, yeah, but
they didn't really agree to it. Can they grow up to be 18 and be like, I don't want to be on that movie anymore?
All right. Well, if she grows up to be an actor or actress, her choice. If she grows up to be one
we
of
might
those,
have to pay her. That's crazy.
if she grows up to be one of those, and she'll just be like, "Hey, that's it. That I was in that.
Yeah.
That's what got me started on the internet." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm on TV.
Yeah.
And people can hear me.
Yeah.
And I'm famous, so I'm gonna do stuff. Why am I squishing my lips?
I don't know why you're doing that.
Okay.
So
what should we talk about? Because we just keep switching back and forth.
So we're talking about Christmas right around the corner. There's a
it's
huge
so
snowstorm last night, and Cody yesterday it was like 2:00, and he's like, "Bruce, the snow didn't start. You lied to me."
Yeah, I was kind of being a little baby because I love the snow. I don't even have to be out in it. Just the sight of snow. It's lovely, just like the rain for me. Love the rain.
He's one of those.
Dude, I just like the rain. I just like how it falls.
I like the rain.
It's calming. One thing I don't like is the dark. I'm going to admit it.
The dark?
I don't like the dark. And I love the rain, but when it's raining and it's dark outside, it does not make good. Also, one thing I got confused was ashes falling from the sky and snow. Don't worry, there were no ashes falling from the sky, but I saw them in a movie. It's called Silent Hill.
Scary.
Silent Hill. You guys heard
watched that whole movie?
Didn't see the movie. I saw the trailer. You were there with me.
Oh.
Wait, I think we're going to get sued.
Movie?
Can the creators of that movie sue us because I mentioned their name?
No. That's fine.
Well,
we do not own the rights to Silent Hill. It was
originally a game.
Yeah.
So, plus,
okay. We're not,
plus people record themselves playing the games all the time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
if they want to send us money for plugging it, it's
candy
fine.
canes.
No, candy canes, stop those candy canes. That's nonsense.
All right,
let's talk about the difference between lifesavers.
I want to know if anyone else does this, because people might answer in the comments. Do any of you guys dip your candy canes or peppermints in hot chocolate? It's a weird habit of mine. I do that whenever I have a hot chocolate and anything minty. Not lifesavers. I don't like lifesavers.
Do you like York peppermint patties?
Yes, they're really good.
Oh, they're good. I like those too. I like to freeze them. Freeze them, So, I mean, we're pretty far into this podcast.
We're not that far. It's
haven't
15 minutes in.
We haven't really discussed anything because
we've just been talking. We're not discussing anything. We're just talking about.
We don't do this. This is what you get when you're hanging out.
I don't know what you guys. If you're watching this and you're like, "What are they talking about?" I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I don't know what you expected when you clicked on something that has "On the Fly" on it. Also, the description of our channel says an 11-year-old boy and a 35-year-old guy.
It sounds creepy, but it's not. I mean, it's like you're a fly on the wall. And it also
there's a bigger fly on the wall.
Well, like you're a fly on the wall,
and then you're a bigger fly on the wall.
It's a discussion between, this kid's mom's boyfriend guy, and we're just like talking about the world's issues.
So, you want? Well, I know Halloween. I know this is Christmas, and Christmas is about joy and family, not the presents. It's about family. I don't care who thinks it's about the presents. You gotta appreciate your family.
That's a good lesson. All right,
so I know Halloween is over. I know Halloween's. Why am I saying it like there's two? Halloween is over, and it's Christmas, and it's happy and fun land. But let's talk about something scary, or something that some people may find scary. Cryptids. Cryptids.
You wanted to talk about cryptids?
Yeah, let's talk about. What is the most popular cryptid?
Is it Krampus?
Krampus isn't a cryptid, I don't think.
He should be, though.
He's like half goat. Let's look it up.
I can't. My phone died.
Why do you have the phone over here, then?
I was going to use it, but it went bye-bye. I think we got it wet while we were in the snow.
Why did you have it while you were in the snow?
40-some
Yeah, Bruce was... All right, so I'm not going to mention their name, but we have... My mom has a friend, and their friend has a family, and their family is very close to our family. So it's like a giant, one big family. But we all went to
Pitter patter.
Bruce, I'm trying to tell a story. We all went to a big snow field,
and
not a snow field. It was like 30 feet.
It was
30
like
feet
the
wide
church-
and maybe
it was like
15
a church
feet.
gazebo.
Yeah, like it was.
Ooh,
I don't
really
know if they
have
owned it.
any battery power.
But basically, we went
Yeah.
there, and Bruce brought our sled, and I was very mean to Bruce. I'm sorry for that. I threw snow at him
In the face.
in the face. Yeah.
I wasn't happy.
Yeah. He was not a happy camper. But I
super happy.
I didn't think at the time because I had. I'm gonna bring up what my mom brought up. I play so much on the Xbox, and then I get all jittery and can't hold still. I'm doing it right now. I can't hold still. My voice is cracking and stuff. But anyway, I kept.
That's because you didn't hit puberty yet.
At the time, it sounded like a good idea in my tiny little pea brain to throw
Hey,
snow.
don't put yourself down like that, man.
Yeah, but
That's not cool.
I threw snow at you
I know you
in
did.
the face, and it was
So
cold.
you're saying it was a bad call. I did
was a
bad
bad
calls. We all did
But
bad
basically,
calls. I forgave you.
He was
It's fine.
holding us around in the sleigh, and when he wouldn't go fast enough,
He would say,
quote unquote,
mush.
fast enough, I would say mush, like he was some kind of animal. And I'm not saying you treat
He
animals
would
like that.
whip me like a dog.
Animals are all equal. They're as equal as us. They are living creatures, just like trees.
Yeah.
And it's very sad because people are cutting down trees in the rainforest. We do not have a sponsor by Mr. Beast, so we cannot do his hashtag. I don't even watch Mr. Beast.
Who's Mr. Beast?
But he's like this guy. Whenever he gets a bunch of donations, he plants a bunch of trees.
Oh, that's
It's
nice
called
of him.
Team Trees, and it's a really good idea. But I don't watch him. I don't watch him.
Who's doing that right now? A lot of companies do this whole thing where they plant trees if you buy
It's
stuff
a really
from them.
good. It's a really good system. I
It
mean,
is.
not
We
to
need
get
more
money,
trees.
not to get money, but people are cutting down trees in the rainforest. They're making animals go extinct.
What do you think about lawmakers making logging companies plant a tree for every tree they cut down?
That is a good idea.
I know.
So a lot of people
Now we're
are
talking
good,
politics.
apparently. No, well, are laws really that close? I mean, yeah, they're
Laws are made by politicians.
Yeah,
yes.
I know, but we're not, discussing politics themselves. We're just discussing laws that politicians made. We're not discussing the politicians. We're discussing the laws.
Yeah, I don't know who made that law, but that's irrelevant.
Some laws are good.
It's a good law.
Some laws are bad.
It's a good law.
Well, I don't know if some laws are bad. I don't have a book of laws, but some laws might be,
Well, your mom's
in the
making
right
you a
time.
grilled cheese, so and I want to eat. Something. We're gonna wrap this up.
Well,
How long did we do? Did we do 20
hey,
minutes?
you gotta cover.
I covered.
Hey.
Oh.
Shoot.
That's all right.
Hey, all right.
Watch
Oh!
out. Ah.
Shoot, your face was.
Oh,
revealed.
27 minutes. Oh, watch out your face.
It's off. 27 minutes. All right, so.
Yeah, this is good. Let's wrap it up.
No.
You guys want to keep listening?
Hey. No one's even watching.
I know because it's
listen,
live.
if we make it long, it's a special. It's a special.
It's a special.
Our first video was 30 minutes long. Let's at least make this 40 minutes long.
No, I don't want to make it 40
Well, all right. Well, let's find something to discuss about. See how long we discuss it, and then look at the thing.
All right.
So,
how about this? Let's do like a random thing.
What?
I'm gonna say a random letter, and as soon as I say that letter, say a word that first comes to your head. Okay. Letter A. H. Go. First word that comes to your head.
Hockey stick.
Hockey stick.
Nothing came to my head.
About
Nothing. I had to think.
hockey. All those sports are gone right now. Like football is.
We're not really a sports family.
Not a sports family.
We don't watch sports at all. But
so the question is, what are they doing in hockey?
Well, is it just a big stick?
Do they have to wear their mask while they're whacking those sticks around?
Well, they do it in football, so I'm assuming they have to do it in hockey.
Football, they wear masks?
Yeah, it was my grandfather watches
regular football?
Yeah, football all the time.
Like football. And we're not talking about soccer. We're talking about the American thing where they throw around that.
We're not British.
They throw around the old pig stomach. Yeah.
That sounded like a
Well,
like a farmer, like a stereotypical farmer talking
stereo
about
farmer.
like I'm not saying this as a stereotype. I don't know, but people make fun of farmers and stuff, and they make them talk like, yeah, I ride a tractor all day and stuff. I don't know. The voice is funny, but I don't think people will talk like that just because.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
I met people that talk like that.
Well, yeah, but people make fun of them. People make fun of them.
Why?
I don't know. People just find their voice funny.
It is funny. I mean, it's funny.
Or it's funny. It might be funny, but that doesn't mean you make fun of them.
No, it's okay. It's not racist.
No, I'm not talking about that.
It's okay.
No, but in general, it's not okay to make fun of someone.
You're right. So it's insensitive.
Yeah.
I'm slightly insensitive. I guess you're right. I just
realized we
have a very PC show.
PC?
Yeah.
PG. Hey,
PC.
Chris, don't, your face is on. Your face is on. Hey, no, don't stop us.
All right, we're going to end it.
No,
in
Bruce,
5,
no,
4, 3,
no.
2.